One political jibe and one massive political face-off. Congress now doubling down on the Narendra surrender jibe at the Prime Minister. The latest, a MAGA-themed baseball cap social media post. The Lok Sabha LOP, Rahul Gandhi, was first to launch a sharp attack on Prime Minister Modi, alleging that PM succumbed to the US pressure for a ceasefire with Pakistan. Following a call from Donald Trump. Adding to the criticism, the Congress then posted a meme on the social media platform X, mocking Prime Minister's interaction with the US President and accusing the BJP of buckling under foreign pressure.
उधर से ट्रंप ने एक इशारा किया, फोन उठाया, कहा मोदी जी क्या कर रहे हो? नरेंद्र सरेंडर, और जी हजूर करके नरेंद्र मोदी जी ने ट्रंप के इशारे का पालन किया.
The BJP hit back, launching a scathing counter-attack, with JP Nadda, BJP party president, calling Rahul Gandhi's comments treason and a grave insult to the armed forces.
राहुल गांधी जी, आपकी पार्टी और आपके खानदान के कारनामे आजाद हिंदुस्तान के कैलेंडरों में सरेंडर से भरे पड़े हैं. और जहां तक हमारे प्रधानमंत्री जी की बात है, बहुत साफ कह देना चाहता हूं, राहुल गांधी जी किसी के आगे सरेंडर कर दें, कांग्रेस ने किया होगा, मगर भारत किसी के आगे सरेंडर नहीं हो सकता.
Interestingly, Rahul's own two-party leaders, who were part of the Indian delegation to the US, Salman Khurshid and Shashi Tharoor, had contrarian views. While Khurshid supported the party line of the Congress, Tharoor seemed to have contradicted his own party, stating it was Pakistan that had to be persuaded by the US for the ceasefire, not India.
We have enormous respect for the American presidency and the American president. All we can say for ourselves is that we have never particularly wanted to ask anyone to mediate. As I said, we have no real difficulty in speaking the same language as the Pakistanis. As long as they use the language of terrorism, we will use the language of force, and that doesn't require a third party.
फोन आता है ट्रंप साहब, फोन आकर बोला जाता है नरेंद्र जी सरेंडर कर लीजिए. कड़क आवाज में बोला होगा, ये हमें पूरा भरोसा है. और यहां से भाई साहब जो हैं मिमियाते हुए सरेंडर कर गए. एक बार में निर्णय हो जाता कश्मीर का भी. पाकिस्तान घुटनों पर था.
The latest delegation member and part of the India alliance, Supriya Sule from NCP Sharad Pawar, also said that maybe the Congress should have waited for the delegations to return before attacking the government and raising questions.
आदरणीय पवार साहब ने हमें गाइडलाइन दी थी कि जब तक ये पूरा बाहर प्रदेश का ऑपरेशन खत्म नहीं होता, आने के बाद हम इसके बारे में बातचीत कर सकते. ये ठीक नहीं लगता कि ऑल पार्टी डेलीगेशन दुनिया में भारत की एकता, अखंडता और हुए अन्याय पे बात कर रहा है, और भारत में हम मांग कर रहे हैं कि सेशन हो.
While the jury is out on whether surrender Narendra jibe will track or backfire, the stage for the monsoon session for late July is already set. Bureau Report, India Today. Cutting across to our political face-off this evening, both our panelists will get 2 minutes each to put forth their party view. Joining me, Mahima Singh, National Spokesperson Congress, Sanju Verma, National Spokesperson BJP. I would like to begin with Mahima Singh from the National Congress. And the question that I ask you, Mahima Singh, stems from the last reaction you heard of your own ally partner, NCP Sharad Pawar, Supriya Sule, suggesting or saying very clearly that possibly one could have waited for the foreign delegations to all come home before raking it up politically back home domestically?
Jai Hind, Preeti, I was listening to the statements carefully that you have just played out. I heard Supriya Sule that she is speaking about the special parliament session, which we have been demanding, the opposition has been demanding. And, I think she has made it very clear that we want to come and question the special parliament session after concluding these. I do not think that she has spoken about whether there was Trump's intervention or not. And I would say that, when it comes to Mr. Rahul Gandhi indicating towards Mr. Narendra Modi's surrender politics, I think it started way long back. Mr. Rahul Gandhi first tweeted in 2020. You go to his handle and see the pinned tweet. He first said, Naam Narendra Kam surrender in 2020 because that is what our Prime Minister has been doing, giving a clean chit to China, surrendering before the farmers after a 1.5 years long agitation, refusing to meet them. Now the same has been going in Manipur. 2 years he's been refusing to go there to meet them. We do not know what will eventually happen. There's a civil war going on in Manipur as well. But coming back to the Pahalgam situation, now the Prime Minister is tomorrow going to Pahalgam. And there are questions that we have been urging him to answer. But in the meanwhile, Preeti, if you hear Mr. Yuri Ushakov, who is Mr. Putin's aide from Russia, you see, he has revealed that the 4-day India-Pakistan conflict came up during the 75-minute telephonic conversation between Putin and Trump. And it came to be heard by Putin that there was Trump's involvement in ending the hostilities between India and Pakistan. All we are asking and demanding time and again is that Mr. Prime Minister, please...
Ma'am, your time is up. I want to bring in Sanju Verma into this conversation. Sanju Verma, domestically, the opposition might be saying whatever, and you can say that this is all politics. But internationally, it's not making your life easy, is why I say, because the word, official word, ma'am, which is coming from the Kremlin right now after the conversation of the President Donald Trump with Putin is that India-Pakistan conflict was stopped with Trump's personal participation. It's not come from America. It's actually coming from the Kremlin, Russia.
Preeti, first and foremost, let me make one thing very, very clear. The Congress today sounds like खिसियानी बिल्ली खंबा नोचे. बड़े बेआबरू होकर तेरे कूंचे से हम निकले. बहुत मेरे अरमान निकले, लेकिन फिर भी कुछ कम निकले. Rahul Gandhi is flabbergasted. Rahul Gandhi is rattled. Rahul Gandhi is absolutely clueless about how military protocols work, about how foreign policy protocols work. But be that as it may, जिस राहुल गांधी को 3 बार लगातार लोकसभा 2014, लोकसभा 2019 एंड लोकसभा 2024 भारत की जनता ने एग्जिट डोर दिखाया है, दी भारतीय जनता पार्टी डज नॉट डीम इट फिट टू आंसर टू अ लूजर लाइक राहुल गांधी, even though he may be leader of opposition. But let me address the elephant in the room. The elephant in the room is this, Preeti. The very Congress party, which today is saying Donald Trump ने तो ये कहा, Donald Trump ने तो 12 बार कह दिया कि मैंने मीडिएशन की है. अरे डोनाल्ड ट्रंप के नए चरण चुंबकों, ये भी ध्यान से सुन लो. When your Pawan Khera, your Jairam Ramesh, your Rahul Gandhi, who's a documented sociopath, said Narendra surrender, let me tell Rahul Gandhi the hard fact. Aksai Chin lost to China in 1962. नेहरू ने सरेंडर किया. काराकोरम पास लॉस्ट इन 1963. नेहरू ने सरेंडर किया. टिया पांगनाक एंड चापजी वैली लॉस्ट इन 2008. कांग्रेस ने सरेंडर किया. डूमचेली लॉस्ट इन 2009. कांग्रेस ने सरेंडर किया. डेमचौक लॉस्ट इन 2012. सोनिया गांधी की प्रॉक्सी गवर्नमेंट ने सरेंडर किया. राफीनुल्लाह लॉस्ट इन 2013. सोनिया गांधी की प्रॉक्सी गवर्नमेंट ने सरेंडर किया. Have some shame.
Okay. Ma'am, your fader has gone down. I want to bring back Mahima Singh into the conversation. Mahima Singh, at this juncture, now the BJP is saying that this is nothing short of treason. Your party has come under heavy criticism fairly by using a terminology where you bring the Prime Minister along with saying surrender at a time where it could really matter, especially where perception is concerned. So could you have waited, which is advice not just coming in from many analysts, but also coming in from your own alliance partners within the India alliance? Especially when you rake up a charge like this, you can ask questions, but to actually conflate both the Prime Minister with surrendering is not just talking about the Prime Minister in person. Then you're bringing in the present day armed forces that fought that battle, and you're actually conflating India, because Prime Minister Modi, whether you like him or not, actually represents us, which is India.
Preeti, first of all, please ask your team to correct your audio. I can hear the BJP spokesperson's audio very correctly. Your video is seamless, but your audio seems to be interrupted consistently. I cannot understand your question, but whatever I've made out of your question, let me just answer. You see, you are asking me what the India partners are saying, and I'm saying that you're hearing it differently because I have heard their statements. And when you can go on to interpret Mr. S. Jaishankar's statements, which are made as a matter of foreign policy 10 times, why just take on the face what India partners or within the Congress leaders are saying? There are many meanings to every statement, just like you've been deriving from Mr. S. Jaishankar's statements. But I would like to say that those who have allowed the hyphenation of India with Pakistan, the BJPites, Mr. Modi's government, are the ones who are unfortunately hyphenating India with Modi. India is not Modi and Modi is not India. And I would say that as many times as it takes for the BJP slowheads to understand, Modi is not India. India is much larger than Narendra Modi. And Narendra Modi's this larger than life pride needs to be put to rest. The terrorists came within our boundary, 300 kilometers within. Pahalgam happened. The terrorists have been out on the loose for 18 months. Nothing has been done. Time and again, we have become a laughing stock on world stages because of the kind of statements that our foreign minister is making, that our prime minister is making, who got to politicking right after that attack happened. The world is watching us, Preeti. So I think we should get serious and answer, where are those 4 terrorists? What is this government doing about the skewed foreign policy, which this government has not taken care of in the last 11 years? Why has the government allowed IMF loan for Pakistan? Why
is time is up. I'll come back to you. If you can hear me, well, you say that India is not Modi and it's very clear. Well, India might not be Modi, but India is the Prime Minister, because the Prime Minister represents India. So there is a clear difference in that. So you're hyphenating the Prime Minister with surrender. That was the question, and I'll circle back to you. Allow me, because we can't hear you, and I'll give you time to explain yourself. But Sanju Verma, I want to pull you in because you talk of the elephants in the room. All right, so if Donald Trump is one elephant in the room, sitting next to him is another elephant now, Sanju Verma, that used to be our friend at one point of time, and that's Russia. Because the word of mediation is not coming in from America, it's coming in from the Kremlin, which is Russia. So now there are 2 elephants in the room, which the government or the BJP refuses to acknowledge.
Preeti, there is a famous Hindi saying, गिरगिट मौसम देखकर रंग बदलती है, पर कुछ नेता हैं जो मौका देखकर रंग बदलते हैं. And Rahul Gandhi is one such गिरगिट जो मौसम देखकर भी रंग बदलते हैं, मौका देखकर भी रंग बदलते हैं. But let me educate the Congress spokesperson, who I'm sure does not even know the full form of IMF. ऐसे लोगों से संजू वर्मा को डिबेट करनी पड़ती है, my bad. But let me address your audience. The fact of the matter is this: what Kremlin is doing, what Putin is doing, what Donald Trump is doing. I am the national spokesperson for the BJP. I trust my Prime Minister. I trust the Defense Minister. I trust the External Affairs Minister. I trust the MEA spokesperson. I trust the DGMO. I am not like Rahul Gandhi, who wants to trust Donald Trump, जिसको कल तक ये गालियां देते थे, but he does not want to trust his own Prime Minister. P. Chidambaram has called up the bluff of Rahul Gandhi. Salman Khurshid has called up the bluff of Rahul Gandhi. Shashi Tharoor has called up the bluff of Rahul Gandhi. अरे Rahul Gandhi, सिवाय पवन खेरा के, who's desperate for a Rajya Sabha seat, your own colleagues have called you out. And let me tell you, surrender कब हुआ था, Preeti? 1947-48, when POK got created under the incompetent nose of नेहरू सरेंडर कब हुआ था? In 1972, when Indira Gandhi signed a lame duck Shimla agreement, did not get back 54 Indian POWs, but handed over 93,000 Pakistani POWs on a golden platter to Pakistan. Surrender कब हुआ था? When under the long and incompetent nose of Rajiv Gandhi, we allowed a free pass to Warren Anderson of the Bhopal gas tragedy out of India. Surrender तब हुआ था when Ottavio Cortorotti, Sonia Gandhi's best buddy, was given a free pass out of India.
All right, ma'am, your time is up. I'm going to give each of you 30 seconds. I'm going to put the clock in for 1 minute, but I'll take it down at 30 because that's all the time that we have for now. Mahima Singh, your timer starts now. You've got 30 seconds to come up and put your party position forward. Go ahead, ma'am.
Even BJP pities its own spokespersons who come down to character assassination. And we saw that just a few days ago, when logic is lost, Preeti, character assassination is the only, option they have to resort to. Now, let me just say a $2.6 billion deal has been signed between Russia and Pakistan. Russia had sworn in 2010 they will never sign deals with Pakistan. Let me also remind that it is in 6 years for the first time India has not been invited to the top
I'll
summit.
give you 5 seconds. Make your point.
Allow me to, we have not been invited to G7 top summit. It is at the behest of BJP. Let them
Ma'am,
answer to
time's
that.
up. Time's up. Go ahead. Sanju Verma, your 35 seconds. Ma'am, I'll give you exactly the same time. 35 seconds begin now. Go ahead.
Preeti, they abused the Rafale deal. They abused the S-400 2018 deal. They abused when India became the fourth largest economy. They abused Operation Sindoor. They abused when we became the only country with the world's fourth largest forex reserves. They abused when we became the only country to have the world's third largest aviation market. They abused when we became the world's third largest car market. They abused when we actually signed the biggest trade deal with UAE and GCC.
Ma'am, done.
They do
All right,
not
with that,
have
I'm going to
any-
end the show. That's all the time that we have for now. Thank you both ladies for joining us. I'm sure we're going to have you again because the debate continues to rage on. For our viewers, you decide. Narendra, surrender. Was it the right terminology to use? Will it backfire or will it actually gain traction?